He was sweet, warm, loved animals. He was quiet until maybe about 3rd or 4th grade. Then he started to come out of his shell a little bit more.
He was my best friend. And my son. We were pals. We fought. We argued. We went hunting together. We fished together. We laughed together. We camped together.
He was just really easy and fun to be around. I loved taking him on errands. I loved taking him to the store. He was an adventurous eater, always up for trying, like, even the weird stuff.
We've always been just a super, super close family. And we noticed it was probably marijuana to start. And his mom and I, of course, freaked out, not knowing the real underlying meaning of what may have caused this because it was so sudden.
At age 12 and a half, he was actually a victim of a crime. And we didn't know about it right away. We just noticed everything about him and his nature changed, almost like from one day to the next. It was showing up in school. His teachers were like, "What's going on?" Grades dropped. Just kind of sullen, quiet, started to show signs of, being withdrawn. And then we caught him a couple times, drinking and with vapes. And that was kind of where it all started.
We've done rehabs. We've done tons of vacations. We've lived life. We've loved hard. We're very fortunate. We have so many good memories with him. Of course, we wish we had more. But we lived that 17 years. Every bit of it.
I found him in his room that morning. It was a Thursday morning. He had a job interview that day for just a little, at a sandwich store. And we'd had a great day the day before, a really great day. Spencer and his sister and I, and our dogs and animals. We didn't know he was even taking them, but he was taking them then. That day, we found out. But I walked into his room and found him. And I walked in and I knew, because I could see. That he was not okay. And I thought, he's not alive. I could tell he wasn't alive.
I was in Georgia on a guy's golf trip that I do once a year on the golf course. And I think his mom had tried to call me. And I think she got through to my brother who was playing golf with me. And I was 10 hours, 12 hours away from getting home when I found out.
I tried to wake him up, tried to shake him. Called 911 and started. They were there really fast, but I had to get him off the bed and administer CPR. And that was what I was doing when they came. And they said he was still warm when they were trying to revive him, but it didn't take them very long to come back in. It didn't feel like to tell us that they had done all they could.
Yeah, it's surreal. I flew out there on a Wednesday, and I maybe got there Wednesday afternoon, and I found out Thursday morning. And I'm back on a plane at 3 o'clock. Thursday afternoon. And I'm going to have a 2-hour layover in Atlanta. It was awful. I just wanted her to be home.
We had planned to relocate to Costa Rica because we were that concerned about him. And we had a rent house, we had a school, international school. He was on board with it. And we knew it was going to be difficult because he just couldn't be, it was really hard for him to stay away from that stuff.
He didn't want to die. He wanted to go to Costa Rica. He was super excited. He was signed up for an international school. He was going to learn Spanish. He was going to graduate high school.
Spencer was engaged. He was connecting. He was eating dinner. He was participating in family life. And so it's, at least with the opioids, it wasn't like a bunch of erratic behavior, you know. There definitely was erratic behavior if you started to sort of like figure it out. But as far as like, we didn't know. We didn't know that had happened that day before, that he had gotten them that day.
If this happens to you, I mean, it's really sad. Like, you almost become dead. Like my passions are like ruined. It's like a fog, and I hope I come out of it.
It's like the worst thing that like we'll ever go through, like hands down. So, and it's so scary, and it is a profoundly helpless feeling as a parent. And I would say find counselors that can help, find anybody that can like sort of is like, you know, safe people for the family to talk to, for the family to support. Because again, you can't stop the train sometimes, but it's like, at least you'll have people to like, you know, help you navigate it, lean on. So find a therapist that your loved one connects with. That's really important, I would say. And for yourself.